we'll see the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's Williams. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A., but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Curry. To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Oh, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Counted from distance.
Challenge with defending Edwards. He's a three-level scorer.
Here's Ball. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something. Like that on.
Randall, good.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Bridges. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
And here's Curry. Ball with it. Inside. Here's Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Bridges. To the paint. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bridges has got 6 points.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And Randall drops them both. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, B.A. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Now here's Ball. Left side man. Back to Ball. There's a screen by Nurkic. Down low. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
The kick out to Edwards. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. He's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Bridges, right side. Back to Ball. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Stolen by Miller. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Ball gets it to go.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to review the game plan. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. DiVincenzo on the wing.
I see him.
6 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That'll be a 5-second call. Pass to McDaniels. DiVincenzo on the wing. He gets it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and
getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's McDaniels. Misses off the left iron.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Ball outside. The shot off that time. Nice D from Reed. Timberwolves trail by 3. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but He's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure. Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Ball with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. The kick out to Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Left side, Alexander Walker. And it's the Hornets on the break. Back to Ball. LaMelo working inside.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Conley. No points yet. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside McDaniels. Right side Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Goes back up. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Edwards. The Hornets pull it in. Outside man. Now here's Curry. Pass to Williams. Back to Curry. To the middle. Takes the 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Timberwolves trail by 7. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Mann.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Pass to Okogie. Bridges with it. Here's Ball. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
All by himself. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Offensive rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Randall. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Ball with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now. forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And so it's Charlotte in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it. Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Down low. Williams. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 8 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you know, it's obvious.
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify VIPs in the 2K community.
In 2K25, Team 2K TV has seen action with Kings guard Keon Ellis, Blazer center DeAndre Ayton, and you never know who you might run into next.
Notice that NBA logo? That's a real player you could be hooping with or against. You might see logos for musicians, other professional athletes, community members, content creators, and celebrities.
So be ready to jump on that Got Next space because you might have a story to tell sometime soon. Joining us today for our wrap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're gonna go 3v3 in Proving Grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season for 2K.
We are gonna get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K, and it's great to be back on 2K TV. Thank you for having me.
Power DF, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm excited. I almost thought you guys weren't going to bring me back. I thought it was a joke last time, but I'm ready to get in here. We're going to win. We're going to win, right, Jordan?
Definitely. We're going to win. Let's do it.
Absolutely. Now, real quick before we jump into Proving Grounds and take on some of the best competition out there, Power, what build are you running with today?
I'm running with an upgraded version of my Spratz 3-level scoring threat. It has an 89, almost 93 pointer. It has 90 standing dunk still, so I can dunk. I'm going to be able to shoot. And we still got the defense, and we got almost 90 speed. So I'm fast, shoot, dunk. We're going to put up a scoring clinic out here, man.
Today I'm running with a 214, 6'10 wingspan demigod build. It's a two-way diamond, 3-level threat. I have a 92 mid-range. I also have a 90 passing accuracy, so he can play like LeBron. Just a great all-around build to help us get the dub today.
I have decided to debut a new build that I've been working on. So today, I am playing with a two-way inside-out shot creator, 6'4", 96 steal, 97 perimeter defense. I'm excited because this is going to be a little defensive.
It's going to be
beast
dangerous out here.
This is going to be dangerous.
We were chatting with Power and King Jordan earlier, and they were basically saying as long as it's them two together, they can pick up any random and get the W. So you really don't matter. Let's get into it.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Pass
if
the
not,
ball, exploit
I think we should be
mismatches,
fine.
kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to let them backdoor me because I know they're trying to do that.
Good
I
defense.
got you. LD, I got you.
Yep, good defense.
Nice, get that rebound.
Let's
Nice.
Boom. Oh, they found
That
me.
was a good
I
foul.
saw
That was a good foul.
Got good defense on you.
Yep.
It's all right. I see you, Power. Good shot.
Oh, missed.
Let's go. Good rebound. Good tipping. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm there.
Tipping.
Come on.
Okay.
I see you, LD. Good way to play through it. Good stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Good help.
Break. He can't shoot. He can't shoot. Okay, so I'm gonna guard him.
Good
Green.
pass,
Good
Power.
shot.
Let's go.
Four.
Good rebound.
Nice rebound. Go
Good
on for
take.
the
Let's go. Good dunk. Good.
That's right.
That 98 dunk.
That 94 driving dunk.
Yes, sir.
Give me that.
Yep.
Switch that.
Yep. I was going to switch it.
all? I
I'll
got
switch
board,
it
I got
next
board.
time.
Oh,
I'll switch it
okay.
next
Green.
time. I got you.
Yep. Bang.
Good shot.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Nice.
It's all about trust out here in the Proving
Let's go.
Grounds.
He doesn't have that in his game.
We're good.
You
I'm
don't
going down
have
all the
that.
way now.
Yep.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Let's go.
Yes,
Let's go.
okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Stay off my back.
You got it? Oh, I'm going.
Get dunked on again. Oh, I tried it. That's all right. That's all right. Got a little overzealous there.
No, you're fine.
What?
Man, I saw you.
That's all right.
Oh.
That's all right.
Nah, it's all
They're
good.
just blitzing us, like, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
that's all.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Shot.
Let's go.
Good shot.
Good shot. Good shot.
Come on, we got this. I believe.
I like this. I like this. Got a little competition out here. That's what I want to see.
Let's see, they're reaching.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my fault. You know what? I got him. That's my bad. I got him next time. He's leaving me open.
Yep.
Yep.
Green.
Come on. Let's go.
Good shot, Jordan.
Yep.
You know what? If they're gonna blitz me like that, just get ready to shoot. That
Yeah.
might be open every time because
Yeah,
there's.
we need to
do it.
stop. We need to stop.
Yep. Yes, Power.
I got it back. I
Good
got it back. I make
defense.
up for my
Let's go.
mistakes.
Nice
Come on, I got you, LD. I'm gonna hit you back and I'm gonna slip the
Okay.
screen.
Got you.
Oh, that was so nice, Bob.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nice.
Come on, man.
Okay, look
Good
at Power
flip.
being
Good call.
Coach DF.
Give me
Good
that. Give me
Come
that.
on, Power.
Let's go.
Green.
Let's go. Switch everything. No threes.
Good defense. Good defense. Yep.
That's fine.
No,
That's fine.
I'm on you. I'm on you.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Power versus
Let's go, Power.
everyone else.
we'll see the New York Knicks and the Phoenix Suns. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And here's Booker. Outside Durant. The three ball. Hart pulls it in. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Brunson with it. Bridges outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
To the inside. Pass to Booker. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
He said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. He drops it from range.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Now here's Durant. Wide open. Towns with a rebound.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Back to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Tipped away. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Outside Brunson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Brunson, no good on the free throw. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Brunson with it. O'Neal covers. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. Towns for 3. Durant pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 7.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
Outside Brunson. Down low. Here's Towns. Richards pulls it in.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Pulls up. Out to Beal. Pass to Booker. And another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
The Suns lead by 4. Pass to Plumlee, and here's Booker. "30 seconds left to play in the first. And Booker with the jam.
And athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
Here's Achua. Outside Payne. Now Robinson. Can they get it? And a big finish by Robinson.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with the next. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Knicks trail by 6. Achua for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Outside Durant. The 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Pass to Achua. And the layup is good off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Jones with the ball. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Now here's Jones. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Outside Johnson. Left side Young. Simons with a rebound. And here's Portland.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself. Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Here's Rizachet. Sinks that one from the post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Johnson for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Simons outside. Pass to Ayton. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Rizachet. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Here's Kamari. And Okongwu with the block. Here's Young. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Portland making their last shot. Young misses.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Atlanta leading by 6. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Rizachet. Portland with a rebound. Back to Avdia. Down low. Outside Sharp. Ayton with a screen. Out to the wing. Capella with a rebound. .119 left in the first quarter. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Grant. Left side Sharp. Portland again missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Inside. Capella. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
Atlanta shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Second team foul.
The free throw off from Capella. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And of course, that was a little bit different offensive system, but he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Now here's man. Niang outside. Now LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Niang. Count it. Good.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
Here's Thibault. He got a piece of it. He got it up. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Out of the way!
Wow!
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, BA. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
And Atlanta with possession here. There's a screen by Johnson. Young with it. Avdia picks him up. Young inside. Deflected.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingin. Now that's how you power it home.
Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish. To the paint. Here's a Kongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Three-pointer Sharp. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
To the inside. It's stolen. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And yep, it's good.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Back to Young. Six on the shot clock. Fearless from Young inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Blazers trail by 3. Henderson outside to the middle. Aiden, no good. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
The Hawks lead by 4. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Henderson. Pass to Aiden. Shoots from the right block. Jump shot is good. Aiden's got 6.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Blazers trail by 4. Here's Ayton. He's got 6. Henderson for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Young with it. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the right side. 5 to shoot. They get it again. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Daniels. Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Daniels. They get it back. Young looking over the floor. And another shot. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
Simons choosing to drop that dime instead of forcing his own play.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's scooped up. That ties the game.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Portland making a switch here. 23 seconds left in the second period.
Whether you're new to the league like Sharp or a veteran, throwing it down, no better feeling.
Back to Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And so it's Shaedon Sharpe making highlights for Portland. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Graham.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base, extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Portland making a switch here. Hawks trail by 7. And here's Young. Pass to man. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Simons. Yep, count it. Simons got 7 now in this quarter.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Henderson misses. The Hawks trailing. Here's Young, plenty of space. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Henderson, right side. To the paint. Here's Ayton. The teardrop. Rebound Atlanta. Young with it. Avdia picks him up. Left side, Young. Out left to the wing. From the arc. Simons with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Henderson. Shoots over Johnson. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Back to Young. From downtown. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Portland leading. To the left side wing. Pass to Henderson. Here's Rupert. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Walker's shot is off. Hawks trail by 5. Pass to LeVert. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. Buffkin, no good. So it's Portland now. Here's Walker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Walker's got his first 2 points.
Timeout. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A minute 4 left in the third. The 3 from Rizachet. Portland grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Rupert. Back to Henderson. Pass to Klingon. Grant outside. Over Johnson. And the shot falls short that time.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing man. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. Man's got 5.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
And the bucket is good. 6 points for him.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Back to man. And here's LeVert for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. Who poked away. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Trailblazers out in front.
40. The Trailblazers, 44.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Hawks trail by 4. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Now here's Henderson. Outside Walker. To the paint. Here's Klingon. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, a statement play by the rookie Klingon, using his size to rattle the rim.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Young's got 21.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Yep, that one goes. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Hawks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them. Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And some changes here for Portland. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Nance the screen. Oh, there's the alley! And Nance with the slam!
Very good use of the screen and roll as Larry Nance Jr. does a great job of slashing right after setting the screen.
Here's Kamari. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Now Young. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
15 seconds. Dyson.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Kamari. Ayton with it. Here's Kamari. Pulls up on the wing. Okongwu with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Young with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. Young's got 24.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Ayton gets a double team. Avdia left side. Inside. The rebound by Atlanta. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Simons. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
And the Hawks making a change here.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Okongwu with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Really good passing wing. Shea isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Simons. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Left side Young. To the wing on the left. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Over to the left wing. Simons outside. 56 seconds left in the fourth. It's Sharp on the wing. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And here's LeVert for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Right side Sharp. Here's Avdia. Oh, he nails it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Young with it. Now guarded by Ayton. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Here's Young. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a deep 3 from Young. Off target with the shot. So it's the Trailblazers take
It's the Timberwolves in Minnesota for a little interconference action here at the Target Center. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Claxton with it. Outside Thomas. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Four seconds left, and he lays it up and in.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Screen by Claxton. To the middle. Gobert with the defensive effort.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Wilson. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
It's Edwards on the wing. Picked by Randall. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Over Randall. Thomas, that's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Now here's Edwards. Out to Conley. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. And the rejection by Claxton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Nets with the lead. Outside Wilson. Back to Johnson.
Come to me. Switch.
Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
DiVincenzo with it. Williams picks him up. Clark up top. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim
in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. No good on that one. Good defense by Claxton. Back to Thomas. They set the screen. Slam dunk by Thomas.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Picked by Randall. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And Randall throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the football.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And that does it for the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up by 4. From Target Center, back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. After D'Angelo Russell's miss. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And they take the lead. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Now, here is Russell. And Miller with the block. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
And one eye scanning the floor, the other on the clock. Russell brings it himself.
Now Dillingham, right wing. Here's Minot. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Edwards. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here are the Nets. Inside. Pass to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. Edwards on the bounce. Here's Johnson. Still without a basket. And stolen by DiVincenzo. For three, Edwards. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
His first shot coming late. Williams can't hit.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Rebound by Williams. Nets trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Johnson right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Thomas. Takes a 3. Gillingham with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Takes it inside. And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on court.
Conley scanning the floor. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall. 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. No good from outside. Outside Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Outside for Thomas. Off with the layup. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards. Driving the lane.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Nets trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Edwards with another miss. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Minnesota leading by 3. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future. And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. 4 on the clock. Over to the wing. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Nets trailed by 4. Outside Thomas. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Thomas.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Back to Watford. Fires for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Back to Gobert. The rebound by Sharp. Nets trailed by 6. On the wing, Williams. To the wing on the left. Russell left side. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the inside. Watford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Timberwolves leading by 6. Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Gobert. Out of hand on it. On the wing, Johnson. And here's Russell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Sharp. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside Williams. Out to Russell. And yes, it's good. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
To end the cold streak, a rebound by the Nets. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. And McDaniels with the block. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 6.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Russell. Johnson the screen. Launches it. It's good from long range. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Nets. Alexander Walker on the wing. Clark for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside for Thomas. It could go. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He ends up dropping in. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. That gives them the lead.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Pass to Reed. Back to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nick Claxton.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Reed. From downtown. They get it back. Now Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Outside Wilson. Now, here is Russell. Down low. Stolen by Reed. Clark right side. To the paint. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Looking to end his cold spell. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Thomas. Defended by DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Johnson. Minnesota with the rebound. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, David, thanks. To the wing right side. Outside, Edwards. Rebound by Johnson.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Minnesota in the lead. A baseline J. Edwards, no good. And here are the Nets. Here's Thomas. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
and you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Here's Russell. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards inside. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's Edwards on the wing. But Trey gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 20 points.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Edwards. There's the drive. Edwards detonates to the rim.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing. And you want the momentum on your side, and Russell showing you how it's done. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Edwards. Oh, he jams it right over Nick Claxton.
And they do have a foul to give.
And here's Russell. Thomas up top. Claxton no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Six seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so the